Hello everyone. So in this video we will be basically making an announcement that we will be creating projects. We'll be starting with creating projects on this particular channel. So I had created a post recently 2 days back where I had asked, do you want projects based on AI on this channel? And everybody said yes. 13 people voted and everybody said yes, which basically means yes, all of them are they want projects to be here. And I will be creating projects mostly on with respect to machine learning and deep learning. Obviously there will be some AI based projects as well, and I'll talk about them, but mostly it will be machine learning and deep learning. Okay, so I had actually asked to what kind of projects do you want, so mostly people told about deep learning. So here I am going to first start with let's say something called as bird classification. So this is again, it will be a different series altogether, so don't have to worry about what kind of project it is and what kind of data set we'll be using. I'll be definitely sharing that with you after let's say the next video or next video. Okay, so how are you going to benefit from that? First of all, you can suggest projects. Okay, so you can give your suggestion. Where are you going to give your suggestion? Now generally where you so I had made an announcement some time back, just in the last video, that we will be actually creating I will be creating post every day asking you questions, asking you to ask questions, basically, where you can post your own questions there. What you can do is you can also recommend projects. Okay, you can recommend projects. Okay, and it doesn't matter, projects can be, again, it can be from ml also, it can be from deep learning, it can be from crypto. Okay, so basically all that solidity stuff and all, again NLP and image and all of that is encompassed over here. Okay, you can definitely suggest projects from here. You can also suggest Kaggle competitions. I am someone who actually look at those competitions, not compete in every of them, but yeah, I do look into those competitions, and will be very much I'll be very much enthusiastic to share my learnings and my experience. Let's say you want me to basically, let's say, explain some notebook. Okay, so if you want me to explain notebooks, that will be taken as a project. Let's say, more importantly, let's say you have a good data set. Very important. If you have a good data set and you can refer me that data set, I will create a project, or let's say an EDA or something along those lines, on that particular data set itself, which means that if you have some kind of a data visualization stuff, you can learn so many things from there. Okay, so this is what I want you to know is we are starting with projects, and you can recommend projects. Okay, you can recommend projects, you can recommend data set, you can recommend competitions, and so on and so forth, whatever you think fit for our discussion on this particular channel. Okay, so this is what I will be concentrating on. So as I said, so what are the domains? Again, I have said already, but let me just fine tune the domains. In ML, obviously the things are very easy, so it's going to be mostly classification or regression based. Okay, here in deep learning there can be so many things. Okay, there can be actually so many things that we can do in deep learning, but I'm not going to write all of them basically. So with image, with text, with image, there can be classification, there can be generation, there can be object detection, and so many things can be done. Okay, with the OCR also, with text also, again, there are so many things that you can do. So yeah, next word prediction. So for example, sentiment analysis, or you can do, let's say recommend text recommendation, and some things that are totally outside this, the recommender system. So you can basically ask me by giving data set. Just don't say, okay, do this project. Maybe I will do that also, but if you can direct me to a data set and say, okay, this is the data set that I want you to do, I will tell you either why this is a good option. If it is a good option, I will do it. If it is a bad option, I'll tell you why, and that is something that you should learn. Sometimes, for example, if the data set is in TVs, obviously my computer will not be able to do that. If it is in hundreds of GBs, it will not be able to do. Okay, so maybe that is generally some reason. Or you can say, some data sets are just bad, just bad. I can't even explain why, they're just bad. Okay, so let's say in some class there are 1000 image in class 1, and in class 2 there is only one image. So obviously you can't do anything with that. Okay, in class 1 there are 1000 images, in class 2 there's only one image. You can't do a classification problem like this. It's not possible. Okay, so I'll keep it till there, but what I want you to do is to remember you can definitely send some projects to me. So I hope you like the video, and yeah, we'll be starting with, as I said, word classification. It is in the pipeline, and the data set is not actually that big. It's actually something around 2 GBs. Okay, so this is the general range for image based. Okay, so let's say if you're doing some text based, then 2 GBs is a lot, because you can get results with, let's say, in MBs only, and sometimes in even KBs, because text does not take a lot of space. Okay, so yeah, competitions I have mentioned, and then projects I have mentioned, datasets I have mentioned. So there's nothing more in that, I believe. So I hope if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and bye.